Welcome everyone, we are Cats and Camo, and I am confused because I thought we already did this gun. Are we doing like an upgrade special or a modified special? Like, I see different grips on here.
This is the Scorpion Commander. We reviewed it before, and I'm playing with it a little bit. So I put different grips on it from a different gun just to see how it would go. And I traded the sights on it. I put on the True Glow TFX Pro that I like. But this is actually, we're not reviewing the Scorpion today. We're going to use the frame of the Scorpion for what we're going to review. We're doing something different today on Cats and Camo. We're actually going to review a conversion kit. For those of you that like shooting 1911, so that's everyone in the handgun world except for Allie. If you like shooting 1911s, but don't really like the cost of shooting 45 ACP ammo because it's expensive, you look into other ways to do this. You can either buy a dedicated 22 1911, and for a lot of people that's a good choice, but they tend to be a little bit cheaper, or they don't feel the same as your carry gun, and you want to practice with your carry gun as much as possible. So one of the alternatives is to buy a conversion kit. You take the slide off of your 45 and you put on a conversion kit with a different magazine, and it lets you shoot a lighter caliber. And what we're going to look at today is the Ciener. This is Jonathan Arthur Ciener, has a company in Florida that makes a 22 conversion kit to put on 1911s, and it comes with a separate magazine. So we're going to look at this today. I'm going to leave it right here, and you're not going to be able to see it very well, but you'll see it later on. I'll hold it like this.
Okay.
I'll Vanna White this.
Well, it is kind of silver white.
Well, there you go. So this is a 22 caliber conversion kit, because while 45 ACP ammo runs between 30 and 45 cents a round just for target ammo, if you're cheap and shop for 22 ammo at some of your favorite stores, you can find 22 ammo still for 5 and 6 cents a round, sometimes even less. So you can practice a lot more. One of the nice things about the Ciener is that this magazine that comes with it actually holds 15 rounds of single stack 22.
The weight of this gun actually comes out to 16 ounces, or at least not the gun, sorry, the slide. Let me try that again.
No, it's messing with you because we're not doing the
I'm
full
so
gun.
confused. So the barrel that's in there comes out to 5 inches, and the length, just the total length, is going to be your standard full-size 1911.
Right.
Whatever number that is. Fill in the blank here.
It's worth mentioning, though, that while this is the government size, the full-size 5-inch barrel, the slide will work on some of the commander size frames. So we're actually going to be using it on my Scorpion, and when you notice, this frame is longer than the but it still fits on the frame because the commander size frame is still the same size as the government. So we're going to show you how you put this on, and then we're going to head out to the range and put it through its paces.
Cool.
To install the kit, really simple. That part is. This is still a 1911. So we're going to show clear with that big old 45, push the button, release the magazine. You're not going to need this anymore. Set it aside. The nice thing about Sig Sauer is you don't need a takedown tool like you do on some other 1911s, because it's not a full-length guide rod. You can push that in, turn the bushing. Remember not to let that go. Set this aside and inch this down a little bit so you can still see all the pieces. Okay, once you've done that, you've taken the tension off, we're going to pull the slide back until that first cut lines up with the takedown lever. Push the back side where the takedown lever is, push it forwards so that it comes out. Okay, keep this, you're going to use it, but now the slide will come off. You're going to take the entire slide off. Remember, not a full guide rod, so you don't want to lose that. Set this aside. Find a safe place to put these, because you're not going to need them right now, but you'll want them when you're done. Now, we're down to the components we need for the Ciener. We have the slide, we have the magazine, we have the frame, we have a takedown lever. This is how easy this Ciener works. You're going to put the slide assembly on the rails, push it back, And you're going to, once you get that in place, you're going to push the slide. Notice it's already caught on the barrel. Push it until that first slide cut lines up. Make sure that's still open. And you're going to put your takedown lever in, line it up, pop it in place. The Ciener magazine is a really good design. Should fit perfectly. Click into place. Safety lines up with it. You are now ready to shoot 22 out of your 45 platform.
Alright guys, I am super excited about this one because we've never shot a conversion unit before. And so it's going to be very interesting to see how shooting 22 out of a 45 is going to go. And I'm super excited. So I guess first things first, we got to check for clear. Oh, whoa, hi. That was fast. That was in and out. Wow. That was smooth. But it was clean. I mean, that was just that. I have always had trouble pulling it to check for clear on most of the guns we shoot. That was just woo. That was awesome. Okay. But can I just say I love the look of this gun. I know that this is a separate piece that is added on. It's not part of the original. But I just love this look of so many colors in one place. You've got the silver going on up here. You've got down here with the original gun, this kind of brownish, tannish, greenish, whatever you want to call it color. And then with SIGs, or not with SIGs, sorry, with 1911s, they've got this kind of thing going on with this wood plate that comes on that's always a different color. And then there's the black of just the other parts of the gun. And it just kind of all comes together in this really cool looking gun. So now we're going to check, again, that's how it looks. It just looks awesome. It looks really cool. The grips feel like a 1911. Nothing really spectacular there. So yeah, the buttons on here, let's see. Magazine over here. Drops clean. Okay, maybe I should go faster. Okay, I've been told, people have been telling me, Allie, you gotta go faster. You can't be timid about slamming that magazine in. I'm just afraid I'm gonna break something, guys. I'm new to guns still, even though I've shot a lot, and people are like, oh my gosh, Allie, you shot so many, you can't say you're a newbie anymore. Trust me, I've never shot this gun before. I'm still a newbie, and there's still a lot of things that I'm learning about guns. That's kind of one of the reasons for the section, is me discovering something for the first time. And, okay. Safety is on both sides, I think. Yep. It's very difficult to maneuver, though. Am I wrong? Maybe it is just on one side. Maybe no, it's on both sides. It's just really sticky. And again, I've got little hands, so a 1911 obviously is not going to be my gun of choice. All of you know that already. We've got the magazine, not the magazine release, sorry, the slide release buttons over here. Let's check out how it looks going from point to point. Oh, I can follow that pretty well. I mean, it's almost like the Glock style where you got the cup and ball thing going on, just without the white outline, but that's still not bad, going from point to point. Alright guys, we are out on the range with the Ciener 22, and just because it's a 22, I'm totally taking the top target this time.
What?
You can have the bottom.
That... Fine, then I'm going to let you rack the slide all by yourself. Because it's also a 22, we're going to give Allie 10 rounds instead of just 5 to play with this. Now remember, not a Ciener, it's not a complete handgun. This is a conversion kit that's designed to go on top of your 1911. We already showed you how easy that is to put on. So, for you.
Yeah. 22!
Practice it. Very good.
when it would fire. It was awesome. I'm kind of sad we had so many mechanical problems with it, because otherwise this is a really cool gun.
I have no idea what happened during Allie's run. I can only think that it was God getting even with her for being arrogant and taking the top spot. So we'll find out. We're loaded with 10 rounds of CCI Stinger, and I'll take the bottom plate and see how the Ciener works. I would like to go on record as saying that the Ciener 22 Conversion Kit is wonderful.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and if you enjoyed this video, point those crosshairs at the like button down below, and make sure to stay tuned for part 2, coming later this week. See you then.